Frost admitted EU demands are manifestly imbalanced despite claims UK will back down. Brexit negotiator David Frost admitted that EU demands over fishing were manifestly imbalanced before claims the UK would soften its position on a trade pact with the bloc. Talks between the EU and UK remain on a knife edge, but it has emerged that Lord Frost is set to back down on fishing quotas should the bloc follow suit in some of the demands. The UK is reportedly ready to lower its demand for a 60% reduction in the EU catch to 35%, signifying a major backtrack. The EU's chief negotiator, Michel Barnier, had previously asked for a 25% reduction in the bloc's catch. But the demands set by the EU were described previously by Lord Frost as being manifestly unbalanced, and that the terms would be incompatible with the UK's future as an independent coastal state. After each round of talks, Lord Frost has taken a similar stance, making Monday's breakthrough even more surprising. In May, he argued, "We cannot agree arrangements that are manifestly unbalanced and against the interests of the UK fishing industry. It is hard to understand why the EU insists on an ideological approach which makes it more difficult to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. We very much need a change in EU approach for the next negotiation round." At the European Commission, where the update on Brexit talks was given, Brussels maintained its stance that there be status quo access to UK waters. This, Mr. Barnier said, would be similar to the continuation of the current common fisheries policy. Lord Frost sustained this position, as he told the government that the UK's sovereignty, over our laws, our courts, or fishing waters, is not up for discussion, when pressed for an update on trade negotiations in August. He added that the UK will not accept anything which compromises it, just as we aren't looking for anything which threatens the integrity of the EU's single market. The talks would subsequently continue to hinge on fishing, the level playing field and state aid, but offering an update on Twitter in November, Lord Frost again claimed a deal was possible, adding, "But for a deal to be possible it must fully respect UK sovereignty. That is not just a word, it has practical consequences. That includes controlling our borders, deciding ourselves on a robust and principled subsidy control system, and controlling our fishing waters."